The new Firearms Act, which technically isn't really new because it was passed November coming, will be almost 3 years. But the draconian measures which are contained therein, whereby persons who have been found in possession of a toy gun face mandatory minimum sentences of 15 years, meaning that the judge has no discretion. So, for example, if a father or a parent buys a toy gun for a child who is going to be participating as a police at carrier day at their school, and that parent is found by the police in possession of that gun. Let's say he's driving home to take the toy gun to his child. He can be charged under the new act, and once he is found guilty, he will be automatically sentenced to a minimum of 15 years. The Act does not allow for any provisions for leniency based on the circumstances of the case. And so what happens is that you will very well find that innocent people will be made criminals by virtue of the harsh and the draconian nature of the Act. So I think that we need to have a discussion as a society as to whether this is what we want to see going forward or whether or not there is the need for amendment to that Act. I am not entirely sure as to the party leader's thinking behind the appointment.
Mm-hmm.
However, I am grateful for the confidence that he has obviously expressed in my abilities. I say to persons all the time because there is oftentimes a misconception that because of my youth, I am somewhat judged based on my age and not necessarily my age at the bar. I suspect that the party leader may have taken into consideration the fact that, one, I am possessed of a strong legal background. Two, I bring a fresh perspective to the portfolio. And I also suspect that he understands that based on my natural inclination, someone who is purpose-driven, I am going to be the type of person who will be advancing policies that will ensure that justice is served to the people of Jamaica and that the opposition voice will be very strong on matters of justice.